Hey, it's Melissa, and it's our time to talk about what happened in the real estate market out in the valley, the Mat-Su Valley, in February 2023. Let's take a peek. Well, as you can see, in week one, we were still having strong amount of listings coming on the market. There's not going to ever be a lot of condos and townhouses come on the market in the valley because, frankly, there's not that many condos and townhouses in the valley. You are going to see multifamily. And of course, vacant land, there's a lot more vacant land available in the valley. So we always see more land listings there. So right now, this tends to look like it's a strong market, but we're a little bit out of the seller's market in the valley. First week of February. Third week of February, we're starting to move back into the seller's market for single family homes, condos and townhouses, and multifamily. And then we round out February definitely in more of a seller's market with more single family residences under contract than we actually have on the market. Active listings for condos and townhouses are neck to neck. And then multifamily, we have a few more multifamily properties than under contract. We are seeing some sales. You can see that it's taking about 50 days on average to sell a single family, 34 days to sell a condo, 70 days to sell a multifamily. Again, lots of listings in the valley on vacant land and 151 days on the market, average time for vacant land. So what happens typically in a recession? Normally in a recession, we see mortgage rates go down. We all can agree that in October of 2022, mortgage rates actually went up and they haven't come down. So are we in a recession or are we not in a recession? I don't know. Economists are squabbling about it every day now. What about the housing supply? Well, when we had the mortgage meltdown, as you can see, we had 10.4 months of supply on the market. That's when it was a buyer's market. Right now, we're way under 3%. So we're still in a seller's market. And as you can see by the previous slides in relation to exactly what's happening out in the Mat-Su Valley, we are definitely still in a seller's market. We don't have nearly as much inventory as we have buyers that are out shopping. If you've been thinking about selling and you're thinking about selling this spring, again, spring in Alaska is not the beginning of March. Spring is actually more like the beginning of May. So you want to make sure that your home is inviting. Why? Well, because this year at this time, buyers are having to pay twice as much for your home in a payment as they were last year at this time. So buyers are being a little bit pickier right now. And rightfully so. If I'm going to pay twice as much, then I want to make sure I'm getting something that's really great. Make sure it shows that it's well cared for. Make sure that you do boost the curb appeal. Again, this isn't going to happen in March, but before you put your house on the market in May, we definitely want to do a few of these things so that when the buyer shows up, they feel great and they're okay paying that double payment. I do put together a free booklet every quarter. This is things to consider when selling. So please feel free to just email me and request a copy. I'll get it over to you via email right away. Now, you're a homeowner. That's great. Your net worth is 40 times greater than that of a renter. However, if you're a renter or know somebody that's a renter, maybe it's time to help them get off the fence and move into a house. What's great about shopping in the valley is there is lots of zero down loan programs. And when we have a market that's more in favor of sellers, a lot of times sellers in a multiple offer situation will take the offer that actually has the buyer paying their own closing costs. So shopping in the valley allows you to put zero down and then come up with your 3 to 4% in closing costs that you oftentimes need as a borrower. So again, shopping in the valley, there's lots of different zero down loan programs. I did put together, of course, a free booklet for spring in things to consider when buying a home. Again, times of the year make things differently. Things that we want to look for are things that we want to do a little bit tougher of an inspection on because we might not be able to see due to the snow and the ice still in spots. So if you have any questions, give me a call. You can reach me on this phone number. You can email me. I do live and work right here in Alaska. I sell homes all the way up to Tok and all the way down to Homer. So give me a jingle and let me know if I can be of any help.